Open wide, pal. That, oh, this flow right here is sick, and it hits on the beat. But like that is smooth. I like that. It feels nice, and you're like ba ba when he hits that al, right? So let's like there's at least 4 or 5 on this rhyme scheme here. 9, 10. Oh, he keeps going. Oh yeah, dude. That is that's good writing. This is great writing. Hey, hi, hello, it's your friend Cam from the beautiful Vancouver, Canada. How the hell are y'all doing? It's been a long time since I've seen that face of yours. How you doing? Kind of my fault, actually. It's been a while, but when we're doing our regular streaming on a regular basis, it's tough to get these in here, and that's why I want a special thank you to the requester of this video, Nicola Pro. Nicola is a Dying Light fan, and of course, Nicola, even though he couldn't make all of our streams for Dying Light 1 and Dying Light 2, he was in the comments section regularly, and during one of our streams, he brought up a request to have a listen to a Dying Light rap. And of course, I do enjoy epic rap battles of history, even though I'm white as, like, I don't know, even, like, it is what it is. I burn. I'm a ginger. Come on, man. I'm getting a burn right now. Stop it. So I told him I'll do it. I'll be happy to do it. And then I didn't do it. And he's like, yo, Cam, where's it at? I'm like, 2 months, guys. This guy's been waiting for 2 months. So, Nicola, thank you. Appreciate your patience, my friend. I don't know what to expect, what type of beat they're going to go with. I mean, Dying Light 2 is a zombie game. I don't even know what to expect, guys. Like, I'm trying to put, like, anything I can think of rap into Dying Light, and I can't do it. Let's see what this is going to sound like. Now, just going to go over the rules as I like to do, because when we do views of your requests, I go through the video once, no stops, no pauses. And it's just natural reaction, just see what we like. And then we'll go through it again, and then we pause as we go through it. That way it gives me a chance to see stuff I've missed, because I'll probably miss a lot. That's just what happens, man. I'm not that good. But it just gives me a chance to talk with you guys about it too. All right. So if you happen to like Dying Light 2 or you happen to like Dying Light 2 rap, let me know. I don't know what to expect. Should be fun. Now, this specific track, I'm going to switch over the source here. This is done by JT Music. Now, JT's almost got 5 mil subscribers. Why don't you go show JT Music some love? Get him to 5 mil. Okay. This has 24,000 likes on it. How many views does this have? 1.8 milli views. This is 3 years ago they came out with this. So as long as this track has less problems and glitches than the co-op in Dying Light 2, we should be good. So Nicola Pro, this is for you and your patience. Thank you very much. Let's have a listen together, shall we? Let's go full screen on this. Okay, JT Music. Let's see how this matches up with Dying Light 2. Here we go. When the sun has begun to go down, you don't want to get stuck outside. Okay. The undead want to throw down. Are you ready to put up a fight? Okay, sure. Sit around and hold out. Better get the wheels up and roll out, cuz I won't let them hold up my fly. Good. Flying. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Switch a little beat here. Okay. Cloud. Like that. Okay. Oh. Okay. I can see where they're going with it. Mm-hmm. Like that. Okay. Okay. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Nice use of the footage here. Oh, I like that Darwin line. Another switch here. really kind of funky, like, beat and music here. Ooh, I like the roller art there. Okay. Violet, yeah. Ah, nice. They're matching this with the game mechanics well. Okay. Nice, yeah. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's a nice line. Nice time with the game's storyline and plot here. Ooh, big boy. I love the switches here. Where did they get this track? Oh! Oh, yeah, that's sick. Where are you getting this footage from? So, like, it's definitely got a rap, but there's just some rock stuff to this, too. There we go. Influencers. This is, yeah, it's good writing. Oh. I like the writing here. This is from the very beginning of the game. Yeah. I like that. That's in a, oh man. This is, oh, that's the end of the game. A lot of, really go with that flying and travel scheme here, multiple times. Yeah, definitely go with like the flying theme here. A little bit of the chorus here now. Summer repeat. Interesting, they're repeating the footage with the chorus. Okay, I kind of see what they're doing there. Okay. Dude, that shot would be sick if he headshot that. Yeah, I like that. They match up the footage very, very well with the lyrics and what the story they're telling to match with the game story as well. Like it. Cool. Yeah, one of the factions there.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for checking out this Dying Light 2 rap.
Damn.
Ever since the first one, there's been a cry for more Dying Light raps and content.
Impressive.
And, you know, we waited for the new game to come out 6 or so years later, so here you go. We hope it was worth it. Big shout out to our patrons, Jason Stradwick, Kulador, Matthew Brooks, Noah Yelman,
Word on.
and all other.
They did an Elden Ring, Night Ring song? Damn.
Facebook, Twitter,
this is impressive.
Instagram, our new merch. We just launched a bunch of new stuff.
Good for them, man. No wonder they got 4.9 milli, man. No wonder.
Just go check it all.
Like, even if you're not a Dying Light fan, like, the way they produced that was impressive. It's like, damn, no wonder they got 4.9 milli, especially doing this. They did that for Dying Light 1, apparently. They had Elden Ring 1. Like, they got tons of stuff. Definitely like on this. Definite like on this. Huh. Okay. So my first impression, I liked how they found, like, somehow they brought in like an airline scheme to it. You know, the red eye flight, you know, nighttime flying, which is interesting because there's no real air flight Dying Light 2 aside from the parachute, so that doesn't really match up. But they stuck to it, and it was, I liked that. The writing seemed like it was on point. I didn't have a chance to really catch too many doubles. There's a couple there where I'm like, oh yeah, that's a nice twist. There's 2 lines in different parts of the song where they basically said almost the same line, but just flipped it a little bit, and that hit nice, that I really liked as well. So I think we're going to go back through it now. I'm going to pause and just see if I can catch more. It was tough because I wanted to like try and listen to the lyrics, and I was watching the subtitles too, but then I was trying to catch, because what they did was they connected it to the footage too. And I'm a sucker for music, like good music videos, or especially game music videos. I'm a sucker for that shit. So if they're actually they're making a game music video, so I'm focusing on that shit, and then also trying to focus on the lyrics too. And I can't. I'm not good, guys. I'm not that good. That's why we're running it back, and it's a good one to run it back too. I think. So let's get back to it. Now we're going to pause a bit and just try and take this in. Dying Light 2 rap by JT Music. Let's have another listen, and we'll be pausing on this. When the sun has begun to go down, you don't want to get stuck outside. Right off the bat, they're just telling the exact story of the game. Big mechanic, nighttime. Makes sense. Love it. Keep it going. They do. I think this is great for any Dying Light fans. People who know the game, they're like, okay, yes, this makes sense. So it grabs any Dying Light people right off the bat. People who aren't Dying Light 2 or Dying Light people, if they're gamers, they're like, okay, that makes sense. So there's a buy-in there. That's great. Just connects us right off the bat. I don't want to sit around and hold down. Okay. Club my flight. So it's the first beginning of the flight scheme, the flying scheme on planes. Once again, I don't see how that connects to Dying Light that much. I mean, but you know what? They still tied it in decently enough, so it's like, okay, it doesn't fit, but it's done well enough for it's like, okay. And this is where the visuals help, because it's like, oh, they're talking about flying, won't hold up my flight. Okay, well, we're not flying out anywhere, but hey, the game footage is cool, so let's do that. So that's my thought. And the fact they used it very similar, I think they used that for the chorus a couple times. Oh, hold up, I just noticed at the very top there, the song is called NightFlyer. Hello, McFly. Ha, fly? I did that on purpose. No, I didn't. Okay, so cool. Now I see they're tying in the flying, the flight, red eye, all that to the title of the song, NightFlyer. So the title of the song partly makes sense because nighttime, night is a big part of the game, and then we have Flyer, of course, which kind of fits in because in Dying Light 2 we use parachutes to fly around the city. Not so much airplanes, which is what's in the scheme. But am I nitpicking here? I think I'm nitpicking. Put it in the comments. Just say, Cam, shut up. That'll do it. I'll get it. I'm like, oh, yeah, I was nitpicking at that part. Let's go. Once again, more flight. So they're sticking with that scheme. Although I love this footage he's doing. Like, interesting fish scheme. There's not too much water play in Dying Light 2 that I mean, you can go in the water, but it's like, okay, I guess. I think this next line kind of brings it better. Yeah. Okay. I like that. I don't have a say when the sun goes down, but you're not going to run the night. Yeah, we're going to run this shit. This is our town. I like that. And moving into the next line here, I'm somewhat of a night owl. Yeah. Sometimes it's not by choice. Sometimes you suck out and you're like, fuck, I got to get to the nearest area or the newest, like safe spot, you know? Yeah. Beat switch. So hold up. I like, that's one thing that was really cool how, like, because I was wondering what type of music or beat they were going to do for this. Because once again, it's a zombie apocalypse, so it's going with like a hard art, like rap boom bap is like, I don't know, right? But how they went to decide the beat and the music for this is very interesting. But I love how there's a switch up because it's just like, oh, okay, right? So hold up, if we go back to this and then we see when the beat switch, it's. My cloud, out of my cloud. Open wide palette. This flow right here is sick, and it hits on the beat. Like that is smooth. I like that. It feels nice, and you're like when he hits that owl, right? So there's at least 4 or 5 on this rhyme scheme here. So cloud. Hold on. Now, I gotta count this. Hold up. Night owl. Oh, wow. The writing is fucking solid. God damn. Okay. So, hold on. Owl. Now. Cloud. My Cloud. 4. 5. 6. Okay. Hide. 7. 8. 9. 10. Oh, he keeps going. Oh, yeah. Dude, it's just like a constant bop, 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 bop with the same rhyme sound with oh, wow. That's why I was bopping to it the first time, because it's just like town, like, oh, wow. That is that's good writing. This is great writing. I'm just sitting here like, yeah, keep going. Yeah, I want more. That's like this second verse, I guess it was the first verse is kind of like an intro, I guess you could say. This is like the full first verse, I guess. This is just bah, and wow. Okay, I'm running this back because there's other shit in here too that I'm just sitting on the rhyme part, not the, like, damn. Like, he kept going. Okay, so Somewhat of a Night Owl. Obviously, Lost Stuff takes part at night. Makes sense. Ride a fly now. Yeah, we're flying a lot with our parachutes, by the way, but that matches with the NightFlyer ski or title. Good. My Cloud. I like that. Zombies bite. You get it. That's a nice, easy one. Yep. And just because it's an easy one doesn't make it like bad or cheesy. It's like, yep, that makes sense. Good. That's what I want. Right? Open wide, pal, with the shot of, oh, wow, that was great. Open wide, pal. Yeah. And that falls into everyone wants to bite of My Cloud, open wide. Yeah. What's a pandemic? Come and find out. Jesus. You will draw the blinds. Hideout. Yeah, hideouts were actually, definitely a big thing. I can't remember. It's been a while since I played Dying Light 1, but Dying Light 2 definitely had a lot of hideouts that we could use and convert to safe houses. So some parties never die down. I remember the opening of Dying Light 2 in the intro. We come across, like, I guess you could say it was a end of life party. Everyone knew the end was coming. And so they went to this secluded, nice fucking house and they all just ended up dying and have a big fucking party. And they all end up dying there together. And so some parties never die down. For me, that hits in, but obviously the zombies are always around. So this party ain't dying down. If you want to get some action, you can get in there, mess up some zombies. Some parties never die down, and the dead don't rest in my town. Yeah, they don't. I like that. Yeah, I guess they're knock the lights out. So, although turning the lights off when you're with the zombies, that's not really as good. So I don't necessarily think this line works as well when we're looking at the line. It still hits that rhyme scheme though. So it's like, okay, it can pass, right? Because it's, some parties never die down. No rest in my town. Yeah. See, I like that. Yeah. Once again, the party scheme, right? The dead don't rest. If you're partying, you're not resting. Hey, that's great. I love it. I love it. Might drown. Drown falls in with the fish water before. Not really. No, it doesn't really. What am I telling you? Better knock the lights out. Boom. Nice. The party rave. Cool. I like that. Oh, I like that. My ground. Oh my god, it keeps going. I love, like, that's where we're kind of, I don't know why, when we start talking about like our character, like this is our town, we're gonna run it. I don't know, there's something that hits for me as well. I love this. Your grave's dug. That's it, man. Just lie down, right? Raise no hell in mine. No, it's ours. And they had the gun sound in there. Cool, nice. They're throwing the towel. Strike out. Natural selection with Darwin. That's a home run right there. Once again, not too deep of a bar, but it's like, it doesn't have to be because it's just on point. I knew that was going to be good the first listen through. I just kind of missed the connection there. Natural selection. Darwin starting tryouts, baby. And of course, before that, we had the baseball bat lines because lots of variants of baseball bats in Dying Light 2 that you can upgrade and use and all that stuff. So, damn. The writing is good, man. Holy shit. B-Switch. or like a beat and melody switch. Now it's more. The first one's like more driving, and this is more. Now we're having fun with it. We told you to lie down in the grave. Now, hey, now bite me, you're gonna lose your teeth. How is that to swallow? Right? Oh, geez, it's kind of, once again, it gets you thinking, like with the sound of the melody changing there. It gets your attention, right? Home run. Might lose your teeth. I like that. Okay, now we're just talking our shit. Cool. I like the, you might lose your teeth. Is it hard to swallow, right? Because you can't chew. Like it. Okay. One tough act to follow. Okay, sure. I guess that's fine. Ooh, Desperado. Great freaking movie. If you haven't seen that, oh, that's a classic. I love that movie. Love that movie. Whew. Okay, he might go Desperado, so that's a nice little shot up there. So one tough act to follow. So that's a tie back to the teeth and the lose your teeth line. So okay, cool. Makes sense. Survival. Interesting line there, but it makes sense. Yeah, okay, cool. That's fair. It seems. But I'm still in the running. A little cardi, you never killed anybody. Oh yeah, another beat melody switch. Going back to the guitars again. And I love this part too. It's all about the running, and yes, there's a lot of running and a lot of stamina in Dying Light 2, man. And of course, parkour, man, can be thrilling and fun. It can, but yep, drop kicks are the best thing in this game. Let me tell you that. 26 episodes, me and my co-op partner Elsar played, and it was the most fun we had. Like, the drop kicks were insane. We had so much fun for it. So they're just talking truth. If you played this game, this is all like, it all makes sense to you, right? So yeah, odds of survival, it is not like Live Lotto, right? So in the running, everything's about running this game. Running, jumping, parkour. Yep. But yep. Facts. Funny, because I talked about getting a sunburn at the beginning. That's great. Running out of milk with the honey. Honey is, at the beginning at least, or the first good part of the game, is a big deal because that's what you use to refill your health and stuff. And so you got to go get honey. And you can make that with a couple of things, I think, if I remember correctly. Right? Yeah. So that's a shout out to the game mechanics there. Love that. That's great. Even though we ran out of milk with the honey, anti-vaxxers, zombies sobbing. Now they're zombies. I'm not gonna go down the whole vaccine shit road, but that's a funny line. I like that. But I trust the science for neutralizing the virus. Okay. Like ultraviolet, I'll sign it with sunny shining. I like that. So UV lights are definitely weapons you can use in the game. Once again, they're tying out the gameplay very well. It looks like they do have a little bit of a vaccine kind of vibe to it. They're just sending the little message in there. I think that's fine, considering the fact they're talking about zombie apocalypse and the fact that zombies were created essentially by fucking like government weaponized scientists who were supposed to not do this shit anymore, and they made it worse than the first game. So it fits, as opposed to saying, well, they have an agenda. Whatever they do or don't, it fits with the whole game narrative, and that's what matters to me here. Because if it didn't fit with the game narrative, then it'd be like, oh, okay. But no, it fits with the game narrative totally. So cool, I like it. I love it. Take the UV light or sunny and shiny. Yes, because if a zombie's attacking in the game, you take the UV light, you put it right in their face. Of course, there's talk about sticking it somewhere else, but we don't got to talk about that. Yeah. That's so true. Once again, explaining the game mechanics so well. Once again, anyone who's played this game, as soon as the light starts dying, you gotta get the flip on. You gotta do it, because night times, oh jeez, they ride your ass, man. They are on it, especially volatiles. Golly. So the tie-in, the writing just for straight, like, take the game stuff out of it. What they're describing here with the writing and the bars is on point, number one. But the fact that it ties with the game so well, yeah, yep.
Is anyone investing in bioweapons? Industry is booming.
Boom.
Careful if you go viral, the kind of explosion could be your ruin.
Yep.
Put your faith in humanity like an NFT, you'll lose it. And just because you're a human being doesn't mean you're being human.
That, I love that. That's such a good line. Just because you're a human being doesn't mean you're being human, because damn, the different factions were out there. Like, if you weren't with them, they would attack, right? It wasn't about trying to help, you know, people trying to get by. It was simply, let's take control and have power, you know? So those factions definitely existed, and way to tell the story here in this. This is great. Yep. Nope. Facts. What a great way to say that. It's like, dude, no one has fucking compassion for each other, so it's all over. The dead, they're cashing in, man. It's dinner time. It's fight or flight, so which will you pick to get by? Once again, perfect example for the game, and they're using it to hit the rhyme scheme. Beautiful.
It's fight or flight, so which will you pick to get by? Now that it's nightfall, you bet I'll be on the red.
And they go into the... So, chorus, once again, it goes in with the NightFlyer title. You know, not flying economy. That might go in... Well, no, because we're using a parachute in the game. That's worse than economy. So, I don't know. Maybe they're just using it tied together. I think it's the weakest part of the song here, because everything else is so good. If I had to find a weak part to it, I'd say the kind of like the air flying scheme, because it doesn't tie into the parachute. Everything else ties in so well, right? That's the thing. That's where it's like, well, everything else ties in so great. So that's why this sticks out more to me than, you know, not that it takes down the game. Like, this is great. Like, overall, it's fantastic. It's just something I'm noticing. That's all with this theme. No L's, yep. Upgrade. Okay. See that? So that part makes sense. I flying. Cool. Okay. I love this. The jump shots. So high flying NightFlyer. Yes, you do jump on buildings at night. You use a parachute at night. Once again, the chorus is functional. I just feel it's the weakest part of otherwise a fucking awesome song. Influence. Protect us. Influencers. Super spreaders. Yeah. That's the second one where they kind of flip it. Save the ones you love, because you don't always love the ones you save. And that actually goes a little bit hard for me personally, because when Elfstar and I played through and streamed the game, near the end, there was a choice that we had to make, and we ended up making the wrong one that costed someone's life that we didn't want it to cost. And it's like, oh, and we ended up, I guess, saving something else, and it's just woof. Great writing once again. Just that line by itself. I don't even care what the context is. That's great. Whew. Bravo, writers. I don't know if it was one guy over there or multiple, but bravo. What? Okay. The rhyme scheme is but I like the inflection of the voice. Pilgrim will run. Yeah, I see. That's way to use the voice inflection there. Like that. And the border's closing, but yeah, the fact that we are a pilgrim, that's the type of person we are, where we are one of the rare people that will travel from safe towns to safe towns. Because outside of safe towns, like walled towns, ooh, you don't want to go out there, man. So, nice tie in here. But I like the pilgrim will run. Yeah, like, Will run. Yeah, carry on, carry often. So use the carry on. That's actually, I don't know why I like this one better. I don't know, it fits with the flyer theme. Carry on, carry often. So obviously when you're flying, you have carry on luggage, duh, right? But carry on and carry often. In the game, you're carrying weapons often. You always have weapons on you, whether that's a gun, whether that's a shank, whether that's like a freaking nail bat, you're carrying often. And you better be. Only items shifting overhead. So in the overhead compartment, I think, is what they're going for there. Yeah. Okay. Go back to a little bit of a bridge here. Hold up. No, he switched it. They switched that. They switched it a little bit. So they used a similar line, but they didn't do the whole thing here. They switched it on me. You sneak. I see you. I saw what you did there. Hold up. So bite me, might lose your teeth. That's repetitive. Teeth. Is that to swallow? Nice eulogy. To follow. So that part was, yeah, and then now they switch it from here. No, yeah, gone full auto, okay. 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 A lot of upgrading. Aha. Okay. So once again, they're tying into this whole flight thing, which... Once again, we've talked about it. I like, while I don't like that theme as much, how much they're tying to the theme, that is impressive. Like they jumped out the window, just like this guy right here. They're like, this is our theme, we're going with it. And they're tying a lot back to it, so I respect that. Even though I feel, once again, it's not the I see what they're trying to do and how they're using it, so it still gets some good points there. Because I respect what they're going with it. It's not just like gimmick; they've gone all in with it. Right? So not flying economy. He's going yeet out the window. First class, say the hell. That's a good line there. Yeah. The game footage that they captured for this too is all in-game. A lot of it's in-game. Right? If you look up, right up here, that's like in-game, right? They're in the middle of a mission. So the fact that it's pulled from in-game, right, still looks pretty solid too. I don't know if they pull it from the PC or console or however, but it's solid. It's effective. There we go. Getting ready to wrap up. Some nice visuals here. Get the vibe. Missed opportunity though for not showing any parachute. Unless I didn't really see much flying. I saw jumping, but they should have used some parachute stuff. I don't know. That's just me. All in all, guys, like the writing on this, like these guys loved the game. They knew the game. And they were able to write, like, when Hollywood tries to make video game movies, they might be, like, they don't get the game. They don't understand it. And these guys understood not just the game, but obviously the history of it. This is their second one. They did one for the first one, right? And you could tell they know the game because a lot of their lines and their bars tied into the game intricately and intimately. Right? Like stuff that you would only know if you played this game that makes sense. And the cool thing was their writing was so good that if you didn't play Dying Light 2, you could still get it and appreciate the lines, the bars, and the melody and the beat that they chose, the beat switches. You could still enjoy that. But people who played this game, you're like, oh yeah. Like the tie-ins are on point. Absolutely on point. This was fun. This was enjoyable. This is clearly done by people who give a shit, who enjoyed the game, and they just had fun with it. And I'm so glad they did because they shared that with us. And if you haven't, I think you should go check this video on your own to give them some more watches and give them some likes too, because they sure as hell deserve it. In fact, when I look, let me go back actually. So we already dropped a like on this, right? If we look at it, they have this on Spotify and iTunes. So to help them out, if you're on Spotify, if you're on iTunes, or right, hell, they might even have it on YouTube Music. Go give them a couple of streams, man. They'll help them out. They clearly are. This song was done by gamers for gamers. Clearly. They got Patreon too as well, if you saw that. All this good stuff. So I definitely dropped a like on that, and I'm going to be happy to check out some more of their stuff. Nicola Pro, thank you so very much for sharing this with me. I'm so glad I finally got around to it. And as I said, I'm sorry it took so long. But my friends, I do want to get to any suggestions you have. So if you're on any of our streams over on gamercam.ca, well, that's all of my previous streams and videos. But if you're go to the YouTube channel, you'll see us live. We're streaming every 2 nights on that channel there. So throw something in chat, or like Nicola Pro did, go into the comments of some of the videos or streams and say, hey Cam, check this out. Love to see your feedback. Throw it down in the comments below. I'm on Discord. That link's in there too. Throw that up in Discord. There's a Cam Watches section there, right? I'd love to have a chance to share with you my thoughts and stuff that you like, right? One of the coolest things is seeing other people's first experience of something you like, because then it's like, ooh, it's almost like experiencing it again, right? When you see someone else experiencing something for the first time, right? So this was very, very fun, Nicola Pro. Thank you so very much for sharing it with me. And until our next video, my friends, stay healthy, stay safe. Go give someone a high five, and we'll see you all on the next one. I appreciate you.